Man, why do I gotta get the hover nozzle before the rocket nozzle? Like, that's not the one that's useful. I need the rocket nozzle. I'll chase him down anyway. Don't go back the other way. I'm just trying to turn the camera. Recenter the... There. Where'd he go? He's over this way. Where are you? Did I get him, or was that one of the birds? Where did he go? Okay, seriously, where did he go? It's all the way over here. Wow, why is the game slowing down? There is not that much happening. This is a GameCube game. The Switch should be able to handle it. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's not very helpful. Ow! You just use Blink to teleport right into me? Except I misspoke because Blink isn't a teleport, it's a dash. Let me take that. What's about the turtle dash too? Yeah, sure. And then when we come back, we'll have the other. Shadow Mario will have the other. I wonder if that's a glitch that it does that. Lets you know your water is full whenever you switch a nozzle. If your water is full. Pretty sure that should be only happening. Yeah, that's gotta be a glitch. Because it doesn't happen normally. Yeah, it should only be letting you know your water is full when, you know, at that moment that your water is suddenly filled up. It's Mario, right? Let me have a feeling. Help me out. Listen, the hotel is full of ghosts. Why don't you come look at this? I'll tell you, your worker. Excuse me. Well, okay. I was gonna jump on him, but then I realized, like, oh, wait, he's too close now. He's a ghost now. You ever do that? You just... There's an obvious rhyme, so you just go for it, even though it's stupid. You... Oh, okay. That was not a triple jump. There we go. Thanks, Stews. No! Fine. Whatever. Why is the camera always going to start at an angle? That's annoying. Yoop. I'm still not used to the camera, and I have no idea why. I have not been playing anything else. I wasn't sure that was far enough. Okay. We're good. Yep. And back up. Okay. And that's the sand. Oh no, it's the sand. Oh no, it's the sand. Oh no, it's the sand. The sand. Don't you just hate it when you step on sand and it starts to vanish beneath your feet? Oh, I just realized I have like 3 lives right now. Which is now 1 because I've died twice. Not like I had that many, No! Not like I had that many when I quit anyway. Isn't there like an easy one up around here? That's a coin. At least it'll get my health bar to go away. Isn't it kind of weird that in, like, 3D Mario games, when you land on an enemy's head, you can't press A to get more height? Like, why is that a 2D exclusive thing? Is it really that... Would it really be that game-breaking to have it in 3D? Alright, here we are. Finally here. Where was... I know there's a one right here. Where's that again? Oh, wait. Anybody... Do. No? Fine. Ah! Like the couch remote, I just vanished between 2 points. I don't need that coin. I hate this part right here because it's like, it's needlessly slow. It's like, stop falling back down when you hit your head. And then the sand that I always screw up on a lot for some reason. Always a lot. It's like right around here. For some reason I always just fly right off the edge, which I did earlier. You saw it. That's right, B is not B. Whoa. I'll just be patient on here. No, come on! Ah, I gotta go back into the hotel. I gotta listen to the guy talk again. At least I don't have to get the hover nozzle, or the turbo nozzle again. So that's good. I guess. Hey, this is Mario, right? I have to help me out against the hotel's full of ghosts. Well, look, please come inside. But the worker, don't be so modest. Oops, too far up. No, I was trying to... I pressed B to dive. Not let go of the ledge. Hovering to stay at the same height as that guy so I could land on his head. Oh, did you see that? I went right through the mouth. He tried to take a drink of Mario and it dripped down the side of his face. Oh, you don't even need that guy. Okay, cool. You know, the only thing I really miss in Sunshine, you know, compared to other games, is not having the long jump. Long jump feels so good. I think if you land, like, right here... Yeah. It's the lower... easier sand blocks? Question mark? Because I'm not really sure myself. Questioning how I want to do this. I'll just do how I've been doing. You wouldn't think a single rotating platform would be so scary, but it is. There. First try! After coming back from a game over. So technically first try. Oh, okay, Shadow Mario doesn't come back until you get a shine. Couldn't get the rocket nozzle until I got a shine. Which does make me think back to what I was saying about how you can skip Bianco Hills. Yeah, it probably does just wait for you to either enter Bianco Hills to unlock the other stuff, or just get a shine. You know, get a refreshed Delfino Plaza, like I said. It's probably true. Where are you going? What do you think this game would feel like if you had a reticle for aiming FLUDD? You think it would feel too video gamey? I don't know why. I feel like there would be people who would be like, man, I can't believe they added a reticle to FLUDD. Like, part of the fun was not knowing where your water was gonna go. You can't go around corners. You can't... Where is he? Did he not go around the corner? He's down there now. Whoops. And now I'm down here too. Yeah, take that, nerd. Oh, I was about to rocket jump too. Yeah, like that would have got you anywhere. It's like your base of operations that's at the top of a volcano. You don't need the rocket nozzle. Alright, what's next? Mysterious Hotel Delfino. Hey, I called it. The way the font is, it weirdly looks like there's a space between the MY in mystery and the rest of the word. So it's like it's the my-story. It's like, that's stupid. No one says that. That's not a thing. Yeah, I don't know. Closing company enjoy this episode of Reluctance. Don't dawdle. It's just a Yoshi egg. He's hungry for pineapples, but we're mysteriously out of pineapples. Ooh. Get up there. Don't worry, I'm gonna leave your room. Bye. Kill the ghosts in your room. I'm just like my brother Luigi. Except you don't know he's done that yet. That hasn't come out. Or was that a launch title? I don't remember. More consoles should launch with Luigi's Mansions on them. Let's get Luigi's Mansion 4 already. I pressed that shoulder button a little too soon. I was trying to do the flash squirt or whatever it's called. Don't crap the bed. And then right down here is a pineapple. After a ghost. B button doesn't. B! Here's your pineapple. And then I'm gonna go over and eat a durian. Because I like purple Yoshi. I said durian. That's yellow, I said orange! And then I always end up taking the, going all the way through the hotel, but you really just need to come up to the top floor and then find the one door that's always open all the way over here. And then you jump on the bed. I don't know that this is the right way, but, you know, generally, if you follow the ghosts... Oh, hey, water. You follow the big boos, you should get there. Actually, this might be the intended way, because I always come to that junction between those two boos, and have to worry about not having, not touching the boo and getting knocked off a Yoshi, and not being able to get back on Yoshi. I think that's the fastest I've ever done that. I wonder how long that took me. Yoshi! It's like the one time in the entire game where you can get a shine with Yoshi. And then he was completely left out of Mario Galaxy, but then Mario Galaxy 2, there's like plenty of shines you get with Yoshi. That's cool. I'm not really super fond of Yoshi as like a separate character, but I like Yoshi as like a mount. He's a fun horse. Especially in Super Mario World, where he gets like different powers, depending on what shell he has in his mouth. And then like the color of the Yoshi also depends, also gives you different powers. It like guarantees that power. So like you can always get fireballs, which is the red shell power, but if you do it with the if you eat any color shell with a red Yoshi, it's fireballs no matter what. It's like, that's cool. I remember using a blue Yoshi to get through a level. So I just didn't feel like doing the platform. So I just like, alright, let me skip it. Oh, it's Secret of the, isn't it? Secret of the... I'm gonna do the skip, even though it took me like a million years before. It's better than screwing with the panels. So it's like, what, you get up here, and then you... I thought you were supposed to wall jump. Okay, let me get more water. Dude. No, that's not it. Shut up! I'm trying to do a skip. So maybe if I come to here. Right, there we go. Darn it. I'm just glad you don't take fall damage when you do that. When you come down from there. Nope. Still not. Dude, land on the thing. I think Flood cut out a little bit early there. Or maybe that was my trigger. Freaking Joy-Cons. At least my mental timer for Flood's flight is saying like, hey, that's a little early. Grab the ledge. I know they didn't fix this in 3D All-Stars. I did it before. Okay, now you like get sideways. Nope, that's... I'm trying to sidestep. Isn't there a sidestep button? Woohoo! No! That's happened before, too. Thankfully, the slot machines should have an infinite amount of coins. Or at least 100, because I know you can get the 100 coin shine here, which is definitely not a fun way to do it. Still on the wrong side. Would you just go on the correct side? I was trying to get it to make the full of water sound again. But can you do that in the regular water? Just get up there. That's not going to be high enough. Okay, that is the right timing. So I go based off of the sound effect, and it's like... It sounds like it's not finishing. Dude, kickflip. Do a sick kickflip hippie jump. 360 over the bench. Why am I not going all the way through? Come on, Mario. Maybe if I have a nozzle. There we go. That's gotta be it. Yeah, there we go. Screw your slot machines. And your flippy puzzle. Blah, blah, blah. Flippy puzzle. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a stupid thing, but it does take forever. And I would like to not sit here for 20 minutes just trying to flip that thing. I should have probably gotten that life. Spin jumps are great. I'm glad this mechanic exists. It's fun. Like, definitely not a good replacement for long jumps. I still miss long jumps. But spin jumping is fun. Spin jumping makes me feel like a pro. Didn't need the lives. Woohoo! Alright, now what's next? No, now it's King Boo down below. Down below where? It's not supposed to go that way, but it's faster to go this way! Whee! Says goes this way, and I will, because it's the only way to go. Whee! Talk to the guy. Yeah, my this case this way. I'm gonna unfortunately close the door, but it sounds creepy in the basement. Oh, thank you. Oh, Mario, right this way, please. Is Luigi in here dealing cards yet? Playing poker. Or blackjack. Blackjack. It made the sound, but it didn't stop the platform. Hang on, King. Okay. Fruit right away! Okay, so pepper. And then... Ouch. Another fruit! I don't know why that hurts him. Maybe he's just too distracted with his burning tongue. With the burning deodorant. To guard against the fruit. To dodge the incoming fruit. I said no. Ow. I forget if there's an explanation for why it does that. I think Twy knows. Fruit again! Woohoo! Have a pepper. I could go for a pepper. I know my stomach can't really handle peppers anymore. You know, hot peppers. But I want some anyway. Bubbles! Ow. This again. Borscht again! Stop hurting me, King Boo. You're not supposed to have contact damage. That's contact dumb. Give me the fruit again! You know, I don't even remember the bubbles being a part of King Boo's moveset. Apparently they are. I've gotten them multiple times. Well, that was kind of stupid to say, because you saw me get it multiple times tonight. In this one fight right now. Excuse me? You can't eat that! I guess it's because it has to hit his tongue. Ow. I think of the last race I did with Twy in this game. When the shine was appearing, I was in the middle of a flip, so Mario was just upside down. So what else is there? Cleaning the beach, I guess. Yeah, scrub and Serena Beach, and then it's Shadow Mario time. Scrubbing up the beach, doo 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 doo. One of the few levels where the moment you step foot inside, someone will talk to you, but then when you're done talking to them, a timer will trigger. Little Koopa's back, it's everywhere! So I started playing Prey today, which I meant to play yesterday, and then I did not mean for all those rhymes. But I just got sidetracked with like editing stuff and other things. But I played some today, and I played enough to get to the point where it has the hook. Like, I don't remember much about Prey, if I ever heard anything about it at all. Aside from, like, I don't know, I think I heard about his crafting system maybe being a pretty good one. And, oh, look, we're going. And, yeah, like, it being about, like, a goopy monster. You know, it's one of those sci-fi scenarios where it's like, oh, it's science, we're doing science, and everything is cool, except, oh no, a thing, it's gone. I didn't want that. Oh well, I have 1 blue coin now. For luck. Yeah, so I basically got to the point where everything's going bad, and it's like, oh, okay. This is more interesting than I was assuming it'd be. I figured I'd give the game a chance, give the game a try, because A, it's by Arcane Studios, who made Dishonored, and B, I have it, so I might as well play it. It's one of the games that Epic gave away for free at some point. Okay, what am I missing? Yeah, I don't want to spoil what the hook part is, because I think it's like, you benefit in not knowing. I am benefiting playing this game by not knowing anything about it. Oh, I had a whole minute left. Whee! Yeah, I'm only like maybe 10 minutes in, so I really haven't done a whole lot yet, so it's hard to have anything else to say about it. But it's cool so far. It has surprised me, and I'm interested in playing more. And now it's time for one of the very few Shadow Mario fights that's different. Well, fights in quote. Fight is in quotes. I guess it's more chase. Stop lying to me, sign. I'm going this way. What are you guys yelling about now? Mario, there's a troublemaker inside. It looks just like you. Hurry, get in there. Why is he not taking any of those hits? They were really missing. Get out of here, boo. Dude. Take that. Trying to turn the camera. What are you going inside this room for? Someone connected to the... I saw you go down there. Yeah, don't go to the bathroom. You didn't even go up onto the 3rd floor. I was trying to see if the hover nozzle does the same thing the squirt nozzle does, where it'll keep doing the shooting water animation while you do the shine get animation. And wait, why am I going back in? I just got what I needed. Now I have to sit through that. The intro, when then I have to sit through the kicking you out of the level. And then I have to sit through the Delfino Plaza intro. Alright, Serena Beach. Ow! Uncork the waterfall. And a level which starts with a guy who they expect you to talk to, but you don't have to. Which is nice. I like when dialogue is not forced upon me, because then it makes me more interested in checking it out for myself later when I feel like it. You know, I don't think enough games respect the idea of I'll come back to it later. You know, if I don't have to be invested in the story right now. If I like the game, I'll be invested in it later. No, come on. I didn't even... Ouch, dude! I didn't even need that platform anyway. Hit me so hard, I knocked my Joy-Con unsynced. Get up. Stop slipping! Are you just slipping on the water that you were creating? Oh, wait. I can do this if I just turn around. We just turn... Dude! Jump off the wall. Just turn around. Grab onto the ledge. There. This doesn't have to be so annoying. Get some water from this natural spring. Oh, come on. I know you can wall jump here. I know you can wall jump here. Now turn around. There. Was that so hard? Yes. Two ball bombs in a row! Man, that sound really reminds me of Peanut Park. Which is where this guy first shows up, of course. Boop! So there's like, 2 more worlds to finish then? So this and Pianta Village. So yeah, I bet we could finish the game tonight. You know, not like it's that crucial to get it done at all. Because A, I still doubt I'll have Tears of the Kingdom on Friday. So I'll need something to play then anyway. And B, I've already played this game before. So, you know, it's not that important to get to the end again. Get out of my way, cheap cheaps! I like how it's like a 3D version of those 2D Mario stages and like the original Super Mario Bros. And Mario Bros. Excuse me, 3, where you'd be going across a bridge and Cheep Cheep would be accosting you. Jeez, freaking bloopers sound like someone stirring macaroni. Get out of here, bloopers. Skip! I bet this is one of those slopes where you could get that really fast run. Oh wow, he was ready for me, jeez. Chill. Chill your tentacles. But come on, man. Well, at least Mario decided to grab the tentacle this time instead of diving. Smack. Reminds me of the stand in JoJo. That's called Smack. I forget what it was originally called, but Smack is its localized name. Which, you know, I've talked about that before, like how mad people get about JoJo localized JoJo character names, and stand names and stuff. But I'm just here like, you know, some of them make them better, and Smack is definitely one of them. Because I think originally it's called like Smooch or something, which, okay, whatever. It's Kiss themed. It's named after some song or band or whatever. Fine, okay. But Smack makes more sense because that's what it does. So basically, it's like a magic sticker that the person can put on things that makes it become 2 things. And then when you take the sticker off, it smashes together. It smacks together. See? Smack makes more sense. Hats make good sense. And I will always defend Diver Drive and Terra Ventus. Both of those are way better than their original names. Especially Terra Ventus. Because that's originally just Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. I know music too. But Terra Ventus, it's just like... It's Terra Ventus. Like, how much more do I even need to say about it? It just sounds so cool. Whereas Earth, Wind, and Fire is just like, yes, those are 3 of the 4 elements from Avatar. Nope, get the first red coin. That's right there. Now get the second red coin. That's right there. Nope, back up. Reverse. Reverse, 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 reverse. Ah. Now the current has been made invisible and it's hard. Now this red coin is going to be really hard to get because I don't know where the current is. Never mind. Got it. Alright, so there's like... over here. Nope, come on. Get it. Oh, and I forgot to say, Diver Drive's original name is Diver Down. It's like, okay. Yeah. It's like I was saying before. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, sure. It's a reference. Alright, I can respect that. But Diver Drive just sounds cooler. Come on, get it. There. Okay, now where's the last one? Is it like... Camera? Camera! Camera! I'm not trying to look at the book! Right there. I think I handled that about as efficiently as I can. With my current level of skill with the water, underwater physics. You know, the different underwater physics as opposed to swimming, which is not this. Wow, we're like, that was like what, Shine 3 or 3 sounds about right. But I'm just questioning, like, wait, is Boss of Tricky Ruins really that soon? Is it really episode 2? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, you're funny. Grandpa's up at the top. Oh, don't wear this. You know, get the rope to Grandpa. It's like an escape rope in Pokemon. It helps you get places faster. Somehow. Except in this case, you can tell how it makes getting there go faster because you climb it. Wow, that felt good. Too bad I can't do that all the time. Come on. No. I was so smooth before, like 10 seconds ago. I forgot you don't even have to talk to Grandpa. You can just dive on in. I just realized the juxtaposition there. Just peaceful intro music. And it's like da, 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 it's the boss music. It's pretty funny. Toxic bubbles. I wonder how long Pokemon would have to exist for to eventually just start referencing other Nintendo games with Pokemon and have a poison type Pokemon or a water poison that's just Ely Mouth. Okay, how about I wash your teeth with the hover nozzle? Because it can do that. Come on. Yep, there's one. I don't like this because I can't aim it. It's really hard for me to aim it. Better dip down and grab some more coins. I love this boss theme, though. I don't mind this fight taking too long because I like the boss music. Come on. Come back up. Get it. Get it. Oh, he's gonna bite! If he bites, I die! That's not true. Although I should get more coins. If I can escape this vortex, there we go. And back up I go. You know the vortex when I'm not even over your mouth now? Ow. Yeah, I don't really like going to the dentist either, but you gotta do it. It's like Mario just... I don't know why that was funny to me, just kind of hopping with the hover nozzle, not really hovering like the hover nozzle's supposed to, because it's called the hover nozzle. You would expect to hover with the hover nozzle. Alright, come on, Clanker. Get your teeth clean. But not with eggs! I need more coins already, jeez. That's really the part that makes this annoying. It's just constantly needing to run over and get coins. I'll pick these up. Looks like we've made good progress. But I get over a tooth while you try to spin and bite me. One tooth left? I think one tooth left. Over there. There we go. And I'll flow down over here to get more coins while I wait for the shine to appear. Because it takes forever. Ow, what? I don't... What even... okay. I mean, I can gather that I got hit by a poison bubble. But, like, I thought that was supposed to be a shine... You know, a shine appear cutscene. Alright, I'll take it. I'll turn the fan on because it's getting kind of warm. So now it should be, you know, Paintissimo returns. Surf swim. Let me tell you, buddy. There ain't no surfing going on here. It's all swimming. You need to bring a board. Why are you up on this one stair? Foolish man, I am a Paintissimo. Race to the flag. The return of Il Paintissimo. Yep. Hi, Andrew. How you doing tonight? It's a race to the finish. It's 40 minutes there. You have to ready, set, go! Wow! I forgot that stair! Alright. Well, I'm swimming now. I'm surfing. What's funny is that if I do this again, I bet Il Paintissimo will just... either he'll get hit by that boxing glove too, or he'll just suddenly just... Pew! Which would also be hilarious. What are you laughing for? I beat you. You're quite speedy. You're like a fish, but with legs. And the shine was hiding within his soul the whole time, waiting for him to beat or be beaten by another challenger. Totally not just committing treason and hiding the mysterious, probably sentient artifacts within his pocket. He doesn't even have pockets. He's in his underwear, I think. Or swim trunks. Stop staring at the sun, Mario. That's bad for your eyes. Now I gotta climb all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about that time I saw a deer again. I don't like taking the bars. I'm gonna go this way. This way is much easier for me. Because it's platforms. Excuse me, it's not the ropes. I like how I can avoid both of the water wheel machines. Both of these platforms that you raise by filling the foss with water. Now the camera doesn't want to turn. No! Whoa, I did not think I was going to make that. Hence me shouting no. Haha! There we go. Minimal use of wires. Just like a good circus act, I guess. I don't know. Ah, man. I missed the first rotation. And that reminds me, I gotta go see what the current reward for Salmon Run is right now. Love that sound before it does the game over sound. Just like it smacks you over the face first, just and then it gives you the wah wah. But you know, the Mario equivalent. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on stream before. There was one time where I was trying to find like a very particular like sad dude, like a sad trombone sound, but not like the like I had a very particular sound in mind. It was like, and I couldn't find that. All it was getting was a which was not what I wanted. And then it turns out that the sad trombone sound I was thinking of was from SpongeBob, from the ever-famous Band Geeks episode. The part where Patrick and Sandy get into a fight and then she... You better not die there! And then she shoves the trombone through, or shoves Patrick's head through the trombone. And he comes back in and he's stuck in the trombone. And he sits down and goes, "Wah." It's like, I just thought it was interesting. That's like, that's my go-to sad trombone sound. That was the particular trombone sound I wanted for this instance, where I was talking about a sad trombone. And right into the shine. Nice. Whew. I feel like I was better at the platforming while I was telling that dumb story. Which is weird, because they tell you that, you know, you're... Oh, when you're talking, your attention is divided, so you do worse at both things. And that's why doing a Let's Play is harder than people think. It's because you're doing two things at once. Your attention's divided, so your gameplay is going to suffer, and your commentary, if you're not very practiced at talking while you do things. Yeah, it's weird that there's... It's weird to me that the one level, you know, aside from the red coins in the bottle, which makes sense to be the other of this type, but the only other level that forces dialogue at the start is Ely Mouth's dentist. And that's just because they really want you to know that Grandpa's at the top. I'm just gonna stay here as much as I can. Yeah, you think you're so cool at platforming, Shadow Mario? Check this out. I don't even need those platforms. Come on, turn around. Oh, I didn't let me switch my nozzle there. Like, what kind of cheats am I going to be able to pull off by switching from regular... And I can do that anyway. I don't know why... I really don't know why it didn't let me. It's like the only kind of cheat that's going to occur from using the squirt nozzle while trying to hover is that you're just going to fall and cheat yourself out of the rest of your hover. I should grab for some water. And then he goes all the way back down. Whoa! Don't land on the platform, Mario. Ow. I guess you could consider this Shadow Mario chase kind of different from the others, you know, a little bit, because it's more ow! Vertically oriented. But it just makes it more annoying. It really doesn't make it a distinct fight. You know, I feel like I can make a good case for Ricco Harbors being different because it's up in the rafters mostly. So it's like you're supposed to be shooting him rather than chasing him. But here, it's just annoying. Get him. Get him! There, finally. His falling over was so violent that the game had to censor it. There's the Doot and Squirt nozzle. Going through Mario's head. That makes me wonder how this game handles animations. Probably procedurally, I would imagine. Because that is a thing. No, I don't need to go... I'm doing it again. I don't need to go back into Nogi Bay. Yeah, I imagine a lot of video games. Oh, look, it's level 2 of... Or 3 of the ones that force you to have the thing. Oh, I guess... I just now remember the Ely Mouth's dentist forces you into dialogue so you get the helmet. Of course. But yeah, I guess I can't say I know how every video game handles its animations, but I imagine there's... You would do procedural where you can. If I'm even using that term right. Procedural. How many tries do I have? Okay, so yeah, so yeah, this will be the last area. Pianta Village. I'm assuming procedural animation is just like being able to basically stack animations. So like you have the animation of Mario running, and then you have the animation of Flood squirting, and then you can basically combine them to have, you know, instead of having to make a running squirting animation, you just stack the squirting animation on top of the run animation. It's like that was something I found really interesting about, you know, finding all the ripped files from Battleborn. Was, you know, looking at all the animations and all the little procedural stuff that they do. It's really cool. But also it kind of breaks the you know, some of this stuff doesn't load right in the animation player that I use, which is just a website. It's not like a download or anything. So it's not like some kind of special tool I'm using. Oh, can I reach? Yeah, I can reach. Yeah, there we go. I'll take your 3 coins boxes. Oh, look, there's another one. Nope, trying to get this out of the way. Yeah, it was just cool to see, like, you know, you have animations for the characters looking in different directions, which would get stacked on top of their moving animations, so that, you know, you get that, you know, gives you an idea of where a player is looking while they're also running. Well, I guess I should say walking, because I don't know that they stack on top of running animations. I don't think they do. Oh, man. I was trying to bank the shot, but it didn't. He didn't bank. Oh, but he just naturally moves away from me, right? Yeah, so I should be able to get him from here. Woohoo! Oh, right, that's the last one. Okay, cool. It's kind of weird. Not quite gold shine sprite because of the lighting in here. Yeah, the lighting thing reminds me of I was following the development of this indie game, which is unfortunately, you know, it's on hold for now. The character or the developer got burnt out because he was like the only one working on it. And I remember one of the things he talked about was trying to implement a day-night cycle and trying to find a good. I think specifically it was like the shaders he was working with. Oh, it's Paintissimo time already. Yeah, he was having trouble implementing a day-night cycle because trying to find a good balance of shaders that look good at night and during day were difficult. It was hard to you know, just get the game to look good at both times of day, both cycles. And it was one of the ones, you know, a day-night cycle that, you know, progresses. It's not just like, you know, day and then you toggle it and it becomes night. I was barely trying, dude. You know, not like the day-night here in Pianta Village where it's night and then it's day. Like, which is probably why the solution wasn't as simple as just pick 2 different shaders. It's like, you can't. I think specifically it was like a Unity thing. It was like Unity would not let you do that. Should have just switched to Unreal. Shaking my head. The sun's still not quite out at that guy who's stranded. You would think for almost having the minimum amount of shines to beat the game, you would think the sun would be there by now. The Gobi Inferno. Oh no, you took flood, and now I don't have flood for the whole level. But then the question is, if he could just take flood for you, why does he ever give it back? The gameplay, that's why. Ow! See, I was talking about this last time. It's like, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to jump. Gosh, why did they do that? That's so stupid. The jump one should never be talk. Anyway. Yeah, I mentioned that last time. I think that was when I was doing the Cage Shine Sprite. Was, yeah, the freaking bridge here where they spawn like 3 wind guys at you. Ooh. No, not on the other side of the fence. I thought I wasn't gonna make it because I landed on the one spot there. The horror. Yeah, I guess burning alive is a horrific way to die. Let's not think about that. Let's think about Lego instead. That was the thing I did for a few times during ARMS, which is like, hey, I don't want to think about it. Let me change this. How about some Lego? Let me think about something Lego to talk about. Sunshine's lava is mean. Yeah, I suppose I agree. It is pretty easy to get comboed to death by it. It's like, you don't bounce high enough, which is funny because, you know, you compare how you bounce off of the lava in this game versus, like, Galaxy, and it's like, man, you really go flying in Galaxy. But anyway, yeah, Lego. Okay, don't get up there, Mario. Don't slide and fall and die. I'm gonna go up this one instead. There. Yeah, I saw there's this new, nope, not down that way. They're introducing a new theme that's like, I forget what it's, I think it's called Dreams with 3 Z's, because it's like, you know, snoring. And the theme is basically, you know, it's dream themed, obviously, because it's called that. But it's like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. Oh, I got blood back. Let's see if I'll beat this level before I figure out how to describe. You know, it's basically just, you know, the kind of Ninjago type deal, I guess. You know, you got some stuff for houses, some stuff for like vehicles or mechs or whatever. I'm surprised the water made it all the way that direction. But they're all set up where they have 2 different ways you can build them. Which I think is really cool to have that as a core feature of the theme, rather than just particular sets. Because they do that with certain LEGO Creator sets. They do have like a wave, you know, basically a whole series of 3-in-1s, which I really like those. But it's kind of a different thing, because Create is like, it's whatever. It could be anything. It could be animals. It could be cars. It could be a pizza shop. But this is specifically, you know, it's a dedicated theme, where so everything's gonna be cohesive and be a part of. I assume there's gonna be a cartoon with it, because I think that's what LEGO always does with new themes. You know, original IPs. They always try to make a cartoon to help sell it. Which is, it's funny to realize that practice is still being practiced. You know, that the cliche of like what is it, 80s or 90s cartoons just being there to sell action figures. Yeah, but that's still LEGO's strategy, apparently. It was successful for Ninjago, so I don't blame them for continuing to do it. But yeah, I think it's really neat that they have a dedicated theme to sets that you can build multiple ways. And hopefully at some point we'll start to see ones with more than 2 ways to build them. You know, get up to that 3-in-1 kind of level. Maybe 4-in-1. That'd be crazy. Excuse me. So far I think the ones they've showed off don't really have, you know, they're not really that different between the ways they're built, which is a little disappointing, but it's still cool that they're trying at all. I definitely want to get some of those soon, even though I don't have the shelf space for them. I'm gonna get them anyway and clear the shelf space. I'll make the space. No! Get back here! No! No! Great, now we gotta do lap 2. Like it's Pizza Tower. Except way less exciting. I still gotta get Pizza Tower. The game looks fun. And I'm definitely more interested in playing it now that I know that it actually tracks collectibles. So there's something for me to do other than, for me personally to aim for, other than, trying to get high ranks in the levels. Which I guess I should have figured that it would have collectible tracking, because the collectibles do exist. They're not just there to be fodder for you to collect on your way to a P rank. Okay, I guess I have to let him go past first. And then I can go future. No! Dude! Okay, let me try to at least get him to go the loop around. I'll go the short loop because he does run away from you. Which is funny because he's a chomp and he could easily eat you in one bite. You're like a fun-sized Snickers to him. Yeah, you better not go this way and bite me. Fun-sized Snicker. Ow. Does he start to heat back up eventually if you don't cool him off all the way? I think so. It looks like he is. Now you get back here. Mario, don't dive. This isn't one of those games where you can grab items while you're in a dive. What game is that? I know I've played a game that's like that. Oh, I guess Mario 64. That's how you grab the rabbits. I like the fact that Mario Odyssey manages to have rabbits that you catch to get moons. Just like, it's a pretty clear Super Mario 64 throwback. But it fits into Odyssey because it's already got rabbit theming going on because of the whole moon thing. I wonder why Odyssey is all about the moon anyway. But why did Odyssey decide to be obsessed with the moon? I still hope that we get an Odyssey sequel that explores space. That'd be really cool. Do like what Galaxy did, where everything is like weird and it's vaguely Mario with like the Octoombas being like Goombas. But then it's like, it's different for every world. That would be really cool. Part of me wants to say, oh, they can't do that because that would take too much creative energy to come up with a new Goomba for every world. But would it really be that hard for a team of creatives like Nintendo to come up with new Goombas for every level? They did pretty good at making the kingdoms in Odyssey distinct from each other. I think they could do the same thing with all the enemies. I think they have enough creative energy to be able to do that. Where am I going? I'm supposed to go this way. It's the dreaded Chuckster level. Ugh. Take that, wind. I'm gonna eat you. You can't eat the wind. No matter how much dogs try when they stick their head out the car window. Uh-oh. Oh, I wasn't sure that would make it. But I forgot Yoshi is really good at defying gravity and hovering. Whoops. That's not the button. Looks like pink lemonade. I want some. I'm a chuckster. I'm a tree. Follow me. Oh, I'm kind of at an angle. Okay. Whew. Now chuck me, chuckster. I'm a chuckster. I'm surprised. What are you stopping over there for? I remember the tip Twy gave me for this guy to suck less. Whoop. I'm a chuckster! I'm the worst one! Oh, thank you, Twy. Thank you, Twy. Thank you, Twy. Thank you, Twy. First try. Thanks, Twy. Just had to say it again because it rhymed. For some reason, I find really obvious rhymes funny. Or at least funny enough to say them. Maybe not funny enough for me to laugh at them. All right, we had 7 yet. We had 6. We're at 6. Pianta's in need. Piantas. That P ain't how you say it. I'm pretty sure. One of the other rare types of levels where you get in and you immediately talk to someone and then a timer starts. The world's happening. I think the bitches start crying. I'm sorry to trouble you. Please, could you help us again? 10 villagers trapped in a slime. You must hurry! And it's almost break time, so pretty much do these last ones and then I go on break and then we beat the game. Which at that rate, I might as well just not go on break. Now that I put it that way. So I guess I won't. Get out of here, strutting stew. I want to say this is the daughter of the guy who's always sitting under that tree. At the hot spring. And there's a sunglasses guy. Nope, didn't reach. Yeah, so in the mail today, I got the rest of the stuff I ordered from eBay, the rest of the ZVOZ parts. And, I was originally playing Prey, and then I was like, wait, is that the mail truck? And then I checked the window and was like, yep, that's the mail truck. So I went out and got the mail. And my stuff was here, so then I wasn't playing Prey. I spent that time instead sorting the game pieces that I got with that whole part set. Because again, you know, a reminder of how ZVOZ work is that you have the customizable parts that are the action figure themselves, and then you have the things called glyphs, which are the pieces you need to be able to play the game, that basically tell you the stats of the parts. That also build they're a face on this specialized die. Oh no, there's the daughter of the guy who was always sitting under the tree, because this is the guy who's always sitting under the tree. But yeah, so I sorted through the game pieces, and unfortunately, it's a whole lot of duplicates. Which definitely don't need more duplicates. Although, I feel compelled to hang on to them anyway. Because, like, you never know. Maybe I'll find someone I can trade with and get pieces I do need. Maybe I'll just end up giving them as a gift to a friend if I ever get a friend who collects ZVOZ too. Hey, stop running. You're the savior of Pianta Village. We're in your debt. And please take this as a reward. Which I guess is one case in this game where they actually do say, here, I'm giving you this shine as a reward. Which should not be how that works. But I guess the idea is supposed to be they're gonna go take it to the shrine themselves. And then they're just like, okay, well, you're on my trust, so I guess I'll let you do it. I'll let you take it back to its respective place. But anyway, yeah. So the game pieces I got. I at least got enough to finish 3 different figures game pieces. One of them is one I don't have yet, but it's good to have that for when I do, because it's very likely that I'll, you know, if I do get the figure, he won't come with the game pieces. Because people tend to not keep track of those, which is fair. Anyway, the only Shadow Mario fight that's you could really say is truly unique from all the other ones, because he leaves a trail of goo. Ow, don't shove me. Man, catch up, Mario. I think it's funny. I got the game pieces for a figure that is like, you know, I look at them all and I'm like, oh right, I don't have these. I didn't even think about the possibility of getting those, and then I got them. I was like, oh, that's cool. And unfortunately, the actual figure parts that I got with that set really weren't very exciting. Because it's almost entirely all stuff I already have anyway that would not be exciting to have duplicates of. But, like I said before, I did get a particular piece that I wanted out of that set that I really wasn't sure if I would ever see again on its own. And it'd be very expensive to buy the figure just to get the saw blade. Which is the saw blade. I kind of messed up that train of thought, but whatever. Yeah, that was the part I was missing. Was the saw blade. And I'm actually really satisfied to have it. You know, you wouldn't think one piece would mean that much of a difference, but it means that this figure now has an additional weapon. And because it's a weapon that overrides the hand, like it's a weapon I can put on his right arm, because his right arm is not a normal arm. It's a giant claw arm. But you can take the, you know, the, what would you call those? Like the claw fingers? You know, the part of the claw that comes together to pinch, you know, to do the claw process. Yeah, you can take those off and use the base of the claw. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Those are definitely really mean. There's no reason the spikes should act like that, and they do. It's so cruel. Aha, I got the fire from over here. Yeah, so you can use the base of the... I just did it again, didn't I? You can use the base of the claw as like an additional part to the saw. That just looks really awesome. And it allows you to have... Whoa! I was stupid. That's fine. Will Delfino still be flooded? Yeah, it's just continuing from here. That's funny. Because I didn't leave, what's it called again? Corona Mountain. Delfino's still flooded. Oops. Sorry, Delfino. Which I didn't even think about this before. I want to try to see other places right now. Can you tell if they're flooded too? The airstrip isn't flooded. At least it doesn't look like it. What about like Rico Harbor's over here, right? But yeah, I just like that now I can, like, you wouldn't think one part would mean so much to a figure, but when that figure really doesn't have a way, you know, any other way to change his right arm, that it really does make a big difference. Plus now it's a different weapon he can have in his left arm. Yeah, none of the other places are flooded, which they really should. They really should be. Because it's the whole freaking ocean that's flooding over here. But yeah, I'm still missing one part to that figure now, by the way. Still need that weird arm axle thing that makes his arm even more weird. But I want it because it's part of his identity. He doesn't need it. He still looks pretty cool without it. But I want it. I want to have the whole figure. And I also think it's weird just how, even if I have him completely configured exactly how I had him before, except for his left hand having the saw blade. Not the right, which is the one I said is the one that I can't change otherwise. The left. No! Seriously. But even just being able to change just his left hand weirdly makes a lot of difference. I think it's color balance. I think it's because it's a green piece that adds more color to an otherwise black and white figure. Like literally black and white. As his entire palette is black, white, and green. And I think that's definitely why it looks so cool on the other end of the, on the claw arm. It's because then it's just like a bunch of, a bunch of black, but then it ends in green. So it's an interesting color balance. I also had realized earlier that I'm missing I was missing the knee pads to a figure, because there's this cowboy Quickslinger, and he's got knee pads, and I thought I had them, and then I pull them off the shelf to like mess with him a little bit, and I realize he doesn't have them. Which, thankfully, I just recently got a pair. It was in one of the sets I bought. And I know for a fact that came with 2, but I could swear I already had 2. Like, I could swear I already had them completed except for one head, which I now have, for sure. And I know because he has it on right now when I'm looking at it. Now go the other way. The other way, imbecile! Yeah, I defend a lot of flaws and things sometimes, but I will definitely not defend the mud boats. I'm right there with the people who hate them. This thing does not control good at all. And really, the problem I find with it is the consistency. It doesn't feel consistent. Like, I know it is because it's physics-based, but that's kind of the problem. Like, it doesn't lock you into position and be like, okay, just squirt the opposite direction of where you want to go. That was weird. It didn't sync like it's supposed to. Like, it's supposed to hit the thing, and then it shakes, and then it goes down. Kind of started to fall over beforehand. No, get the... I want to get that fire out. And I looked all over to see if I could maybe find the knee pads. The knee pads I thought I had. And as far as I can tell, I never did have a pair of them. I knew I had, one. So not a pair, but just one. Oh, jumping here was a mistake. Seriously, even the corner kills you? That's so stupid. Yeah, as far as I could tell, I only had one. So I now have 3. Which is a bit of a shame, because I was looking forward to having 4 of them. Because you can also put them on his arms to make them knee pads. I thought using a ground pound to stall would save me. Don't get mad across the mountain now. Just want to beat the game, man. Stop being rude. Mudboat time. I also, with one of the figures, which is the one I was talking about before, who I need the saw blade from. It's called Predacrawler, I guess I should have said. So, like, why is it making it turn the direction I'm facing? I guess because it's pushing the back that direction, which is making it... But it still just doesn't feel consistent, because this, shooting right here, would make it go the opposite way. Never mind, it's good. Yeah, so I mentioned before how he's not very good at standing. Like, I have to have his legs in a particular position so he doesn't fall over. He's kind of limp. Which is what I would call not good condition, but not necessarily bad condition, because I've definitely gotten ones that are in bad condition. You know, they're like covered in whatever that stuff is, plumber's epoxy, I think they call it. It's kind of like a clay, a clay kind of deal that's supposed to, you know, be kind of sticky too. Meant for, you know, people put it in ball joints to kind of, you know, tighten them up. And I've gotten ones that are like, that's the only way the joints will stay on, is with that stuff. And that's what I would describe as bad condition. But this guy, Predacrawler, he's in okay condition. He just has problems with posing, with posability. And thankfully today I was checking to see, like, okay, well, what is the root of the problem with the posing? Because I found that it's not always the joint or the throat. You know, it's not always the socket. Sometimes the part with the ball of the ball joint can be the problem. Here we go, finally. Now, don't game over on Bowser. That'd be stupid. Yeah, so when it comes to a joint, either part involved in that joint can be the problem. And I've checked with this figure in particular to see if its problem joints are, you know, the ball or the socket. And it seems like for the legs, the sockets are the issue for the joints in question. Which is good, because I feel like it'd be a lot easier to get those on their own than any other piece. Although if it were the ball, that would mean it would be the hip. And replacing the entire hip would just be one part. As opposed to the legs, where I need at least like 2 or 3 of them to achieve posability. You know, at minimum 2 or 3 of them. He's got 4 legs, but if I had like 2 or 3... You know, that would be strong enough to, you know, kind of have the others kind of just follow along, you know? Kind of be supported by proxy, I guess. Something to that effect. That's still wild to me that some of these bullet bills drop 1-ups. Which I guess now I shouldn't worry about gaming over on this fight, because I just got a 1-up. If I can keep playing far enough in to keep getting 1-ups, it'll be good. Whoa, okay. Camera suddenly turned around. That was frightening. What? Ground pound? One more place. Paper! Haha! Can't defeat me in my fanciful diner manners, Bowser. Here we go! Yeah, so if I continue playing until I beat it last time, I would have been like an hour and a half over time. I forgot about that. Junior's just like, whoa! It's like he's having fun. So yeah, that's game. I'm gonna let this play out for the heck of it. I'm setting my controller down. Readjusting my microphone so I can sit up straight. And I'm gonna grab the guy I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull over the figure.
Mario, was I
because I actually don't remember what I figured out with the arm.
Mario, look.
Okay, yeah, it's the arm piece. So basically, I just need these, all the upper segments of all the limbs, and that should improve posability. Which again, I feel like that'd be pretty easy because that's, you know, it's the joints. I feel like those are the parts that people are putting on other figures. You know, for the creativity. I can't figure out how to express this train of thought. You know, because that's like how you customize a guy, is like you take an arm off of a guy and you put him on a different guy.
Someday, when I'm bigger.
So I feel like it's very likely for me to find the arms and legs on their own.
Fight that Mario again.
Because of someone being like, hey, this arm would look cool on this guy, and then, you know, they grow up and they're like, oh, I don't want these anymore. And then they sell them as they are. Which is exactly how that last set was that I bought. Where they were like, yeah, it's 3 figures and a bunch of accessories. But then you put them together properly, and it's like, no, dude. This is 6 figures. And you probably could have charged more for it than you did. But you didn't put them together. You didn't take the effort.
The vacation starts now.
Stand up straight. You're a cool cyborg guy with 4 legs. You just be standing up straight, not falling over like some kind of worm, I guess. That was the only thing I could think of that's like, what would fall over without support? Probably a worm, I guess. But not like worms don't have muscles, like that's how they move. And snakes too, I guess. You know, snakes are known for being like that, you know. They're like a coil, but then the coil starts to go straight up, and then that's where the head is. Whoa. I'm kind of out of things to say now. I feel bad just rambling about ZVODs because it's like no one cares. No one knows what you're talking about. You're not even showing pictures of the things you're talking about because this is a stream. So it's like, you know, it's talk about nothing. Like, I feel like it would be more interesting to talk about my OCs because at least there's like, you know, more going on that could eventually become a thing rather than talking about a dead thing people don't even remember. But the credits ended sooner than I expected to because modern game credits go on real long, and I'm just used to those. But yeah, there we go. Sunshine's done. That's cool. Casual Sunshine. I don't know what I'm going to do Friday. It could be Tears of the Kingdom if that shows up on time. If it's not Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know. Bye.